he's on the board for 3.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Curry gets the bucket.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Feeds to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Another one falls for Chicago.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right
there. Gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half is now in the books. The Warriors on top. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He has 14 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. Michael Jordan. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. And it's Barnes and at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Curry attacking and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Stephen Curry. 2.
Free throw good, Curry. Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. And Chicago also making a switch. Paxson, he's checked in for Kyle Mason. And both free throws good for Curry.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
It's Gervin on the wing. .156 left here in the third quarter. Back to Oakley. Green with the block. From the high post. Out to Thompson. Down low. Outside Curry. Right side Green. He dishes it to Spates. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Warriors lead by 9.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of this.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Jordan with a good game. 16 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Ian Clark comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Livingston kicks to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will to date.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Rush is checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Bulls. Green's checked in. Bulls trail by 10. And a wide open look for Jordan. They kick it out to Green. Outside Jordan. Green, the screen. Jordan with another miss.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Jordan's got 19 points.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
One second left, and he drops that one in. Paxson's got 6.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Taking a look at the Bulls. AC is out there with Paxson. Then there's Charles Oakley. Then there's Gervin. And it's Corzine in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Paxson. It's tipped. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Timeout of the Bulls.
Chicago calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He told his guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
Michael Jordan is checked in for Mason.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 6. Here's Jordan. Gervin outside. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul.
Harrison Barnes.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now the pass to Paxson. Kicks to Jordan. From 18 feet away. And he nails that one right through the net. Jordan's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. That's good.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 9. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the fourth. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft. Obviously, you know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Bulls trail by 7. Curry with the steal. From deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
From deep, Jordan. But they recover it.
Oh, that's a tough 3-point try when you... And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they... do it again. It worked.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Curry. He was everywhere, defensively, offensively, the effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference. That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad, I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
They get it again. And here's Barnes for 3. And he gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Curry against Jordan. Another miss by Curry.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Clark. It falls. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now it's time for the Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
jungle.